Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everythin Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Well, tonight we have a fabulous show for you, and it is us, me and my lovely co-host, Kevin. How are you today, Kevin?
I really thought my bun was higher up. Does everyone see my buns?
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was like up here, but evidently not.
Well,
It's hot today. Let me tell you what, Becky.
it is burning up. Let me tell you what, Becky.
I don't even know what to do. If it's like this in May, I can just imagine what it's going to be like in July.
I know.
I was saying that back in February when it's 70 degrees. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. But it's nice gardening weather, let me tell you what.
It is.
We got maters and peas that are doing really good. We had some marigolds that were coming up in this whole pot that we had some marigolds in last year, but we got some citronella this year, so I wanted to put that on the pot in there on the porch. And when I picked it up and I saw that we already had some marigolds growing, so I scooped them up and put them over in there with my tomatoes, and voila. Although I just now come to think, the basil's not coming up.
How are we going to cook and survive without basil?
I guess I'm gonna have to buy some starts.
I knew him once.
He does know basil.
I do. And he spells it just like basil. Just like basil.
Then he had some kids.
Yeah, he has some kids. So, weather has been kind of warm. Not so much rain.
It's been a lot of cloudy, so humid,
Cloudy. Yeah.
but the rains have ceased.
We went to, what was it, Hot Hits?
The Hot Hits Theater.
Hot Hits Theater, downtown Branson, yesterday.
Yeah.
And
we watched Motown downtown.
it was Motown downtown. It was a freaking awesome show. Like, if you like Motown, that's the place to go.
They've got the Temptations. They've got songs from the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. It's great Motown vibes. They've got moves. They got voices.
Yeah, they got the voices there. And if you want a variety of rock and country, then where should they go?
Nashville Roadhouse Live on Shepherd of the Hills Expressway in the old Pierce Era Theater that is now the Nashville Roadhouse Live Theater, even though it still says Pierce Era Theater. And it is with Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band.
Stevie Lee Woods and Nashville Roadhouse Live
Where
Band.
country meets rock and roll.
Ooh. Now that is a show to go and watch. And they have special shows. They have a Garth Brooks tribute show. And they have Sade Shine.
Oh, Sade Shine, Queens of Soul. Last Sunday I was working and I thought about her. So you know what my playlist was all Sunday long? Soul Sunday, of course. First I did Queens of Soul because, like I said, I did think about Sade Shine. And then I was like, ooh, that's a good playlist because I try to play something different every day, or at least something, I don't know, new. You should listen to my Spotify one day.
Yeah,
There's
she's
a lot of
definitely the
songs.
queen.
Anyway, so Sade Shine is a Branson Roadhouse Theater, or the Nashville Roadhouse Theater, on Wednesdays, I believe.
Yeah.
She just plays a show. Oh, she can do Whitney like no other. Let me tell you, I heard a lot of people do Whitney, and girl got it. So there's also a lot of shows at the Hot Hits Theater. There's Patsy to Patsy, so she does Patsy Cline and the other Patsy. And there's other songs and singers and groups. So you should check it out.
And there's also dancers. They have
you're talking about Nashville Roadhouse Live dancers?
Yes.
Nashville Roadhouse Live is one of the most awarded shows in the Branson.
Yes.
They have the best drummer that was the best drummer 3 years running. They have the best pianist for 1 year. They have Stevie Lee Woods is male vocalist of the year 1 year. Like Nashville Roadhouse and the band has won a lot of awards. So go check them out. Fridays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock on Shepherd Hills Expressway.
Yes. And that is the show to go and see. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 8 o'clock. Go and check it out. You may or may not see. You know, I try to go at least once a week, and that don't always work out. But for the most part, I'm usually there. And we have a guest coming on next Thursday.
Who?
Daniel Michael Crane.
What does he do?
He is a country. Holy crap. I'm blind. So
the first year I had to get glasses, he had 20/20 vision. And so he went on that for years. And now he's all like blind as shit. So let that be a lesson to you, boys and girls. Get your eyes checked every year. Okay?
Okay. He is definitely a performer. He's a country singer. And he has performed all over the world. And he is appearing for the first time in Branson, which is his dream to appear in Branson. He's tried some years ago, and it didn't work out. But this time, it is working out because he will be performing at Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Theater, Pierce Arrow, Shepherd Hills Expressway in August. And I will share more with you next week because he is coming on next Thursday for the show. And hi, Todd Good.
Mama Frog, how you doing? It's good to see that you're out of the hospital and at home with your new chair.
Yes.
I hope it's comfy and I hope it gets you where you need to be. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But come and see us next Thursday, guys, from Daniel Michael Crane.
Next Thursday's guest. Come and check him out. I can't wait. I'm so excited, and I know you're excited.
So excited.
We love performers on our show. So, yeah.
And then what happened?
Oh my god. There has been a lot of oh, there's my guest.
Oh, our Queen of Queens, our director of Queens back when we were doing drag shows in Branson, won third in pageant. So runner up to the runner up. Way to go, Cassie Cass.
Yeah.
Everybody. I'm glad you're doing good, Todd.
Me too.
I saw that Tacky and Tony came to see ya. Or at least they said they was going to go see ya. I didn't see any pictures with them with you. But I don't know.
So,
I'm really digging this.
here's more information. on Nashville Roadhouse Live. All American Showcase. Celebrate country, rock, soul, and more. Nashville Roadhouse Live, a Garth Brooks tribute, Queens of Soul, Melody Hart, and All-Star Band. Which I haven't met yet. I can't wait to.
Melody Hart and All Star Band.
That's
I'm
June 11th.
Not incorrect, and I don't think that I am.
7 p.m. to 9:15. All American Showcase, one unforgettable night of music, Nashville Roadhouse Live Theater, Branson, Missouri, Saturday at 7 p.m. Experience the full power of American music in one electrifying evening. Join us for a special showcase featuring all the award-winning show performers performing at the Nashville Roadhouse Theater. Nashville Roadhouse Live, starring 5-time Entertainer of the Year, Stevie Lee Woods, a Garth tribute featuring Rich and Anna Maria Watson, 2024 Duo of the Year, Queens of Soul, tribute to Aretha Franklin and Friends, starring American Idol's Sade Shine, Vocal Entertainer of the Year. Melody Hart and the All-Star Band new this fall, a country music family legacy you won't want to miss. Celebrate country, rock, and soul, and more, all in one all-American night. Nashville Roadhouse Theater, 3069 Shepherd of the Hills Expressway, Branson, Missouri. Call 417-336-8742 to reserve your tickets.
You heard it here.
So reserve your tickets. Give them a phone call. You will not be let down. Sure.
Let's go ahead and play their song.
They have a song.
No, they have well, they do have songs. They also do play some of their own songs. Stevie Lee Woods has been in the music business and has been all over the world. He's had a few number ones in his lifetime, so they do play some original music as well.
Yes.
And you were at one of those tapings of a video about something about the way you look tonight. Anywho, what were we doing?
I'm reading stuff from my Facebook.
I was gonna watch just
Where country meets rock and roll.
Nashville Roadhouse Live, multi-award winning show including Best of Branson and Best of Southwest Missouri. Nashville Roadhouse Live, the most awarded show in a single year in Branson history. The best of Branson. The best dancers, singers, snacks and drinks, and audience. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742. Branson's most awarded theater and shows. The Pierce Arrow Theater, Nashville Roadhouse Live. Located at 3069 Shepherd of the Hills Expressway, Branson, Missouri. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742.
Established in 1852. Built by Judge Tompkins for his daughter Theodosia and her husband Dr. Hall. Hence the name, Hall Place B&B and Theodosia's Tea Room. During the Civil War, Judge Tompkins and the Halls moved to Indiana. Theodosia and Dr. Hall did not return to Kentucky. Judge Tompkins, however, did return and practiced law out of the home. After his passing, the home was bought and sold until it eventually sat vacant for several years until Mrs. Royce acquired the home and turned it into a bed and breakfast. In 1983, the house was placed on the Historic Registry. The Hall Place Bed and Breakfast and Theodosia's Tea Room, located at 313 South Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, is also a great place for a paranormal destination. It is said that a few ghosts inhabit the Hall Place. Mrs. Royce herself still watches over her beloved bed and breakfast, with its sprawling common areas, quaint rooms that are each named after the historic owners of the home, and even a billiard room. Ms. Charla Emmers, the owner/innkeeper, makes homemade jams and goodies you can pick up during your stay. She cooks a down-home breakfast every morning as well. If you are ever in Glasgow, Kentucky and want a unique experience, stay at Hall Place B&B. And don't forget, breakfast is served at 8:30.
And we're back.
And we are back,
But the
everybody.
producer sucks.
Everybody. This is Perfect 10 24-hour access to convenient locations for you. 220 Branson Hills Parkway, Branson, Missouri.
13983 US 160 Unit 1.
Forsyth, Missouri.
They also do spray tanning.
Yes,
You can
they
go to-
spray tan. They have a booster bed that takes like 5 minutes, I think it is, and it is powerful. They have stand up. They have all kinds of lay down beds.
You can check them out at Perfect Tan Branson, or no, not I lied. PerfectTanMissouri.com.
Yes, I tan, but I also red light.
What's
too.
up, Chipster?
Chipster?
We
what's
talked
up?
about you earlier, but you weren't here to hear it, so you're gonna have to rewind later and hear it. Because
Yeah.
it was sent tea.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't remember what we said, but we love you, so we talk about you a lot.
Yes.
And it's
We
always
talk about
good.
you all the time.
It's never crap.
We dream about you, folks.
That's a whole different story.
You're always around. You're always there.
You thought he was a stalker when he first met you, so
I was.
he's not.
I
sounding
stalked
like
your
he's
sweet
in the
ass.
wrong.
I stopped. Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna come see you soon.
Mm-hmm. We are gonna come and see you soon.
We gotta give that truck a trip.
Yes.
Now that I got the sway bars fixed.
Cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
Once upon a time in that truck, it felt like if you were to go too far this way, too fast, you go. But not so much anymore. Like at all. Like I can turn.
Not
I
so
don't
much.
flip. Yeah.
Not anymore.
So. Oh, you missed this. Oh, I didn't mess it up. You messed it up. That was not for inappropriateness.
Mm-mm. Of course not.
Oh, really?
Ooh, this weekend the pool goes up. Can't wait. Gonna be exciting.
Oh. We have Kara's graduation.
Oh yes. My niece is graduating this Sunday. So we're gonna go to Prairie, Missouri and watch her graduate. So excited. Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
You've been doing some other renovations and stuff, Mr. Chipster, with your
Mhm.
deck and what and all that.
Oh my god. I so cannot wait to come try out that.
Your flowers are so pretty too.
So beautiful.
One day my flowers were pretty.
My roses are beautiful. Show you. See?
Yeah, but these roses are called Shirley roses, and they are thorny. With a T. TH. Thorny. Like I'm trying to start some starts and I think I'm killing it. But like I'm put it in some water soon. Not water. Dirt. And see what happens. I've been watching Facebook reels. I also have some citronella, and I don't know if it's gonna live or die, but I'm trying to propagate it because it said you can propagate it like you can tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
And I successfully propagated some tomatoes last year, but it was way late in the season, so they didn't do anything. But I made tomatoes from a tomato plant, and it grew and was healthy until the frost got it because it was too late. Yeah, but still. So This year, I ain't gonna wait that late. I'm gonna probably get maters as soon as I get home.
Chipster says our roses are doing good after moving them last year. Coffee grounds helps a lot. Yes, they do.
Oh, good. I have all kinds
Tea
of plants
grounds
out
do
there.
too. We've done tea grounds before.
I have this bad thing about I only save that stuff during gardening season instead of throughout the whole year. So my compost pile is like this big, and now it's starting to grow weeds, and so I'm gonna have to cover that with a tarp in order to get it hot enough to kill all those weeds and start making a compost pile as opposed to just. And then I'm gonna have to get a pitchfork so I can stir it up.
Yeah.
But I need to do it every year throughout the year, no matter what. Like, but I just do not like holding on to like eggshells and stuff, and I want to just make a whole bowl and like put it out there. But yeah, that's fine.
Well, at least you try.
I'm a seasonal gardener. One of these days, I'll be a full-time gardener. Oh my gosh, Todd, how you been?
You're back.
But I'll definitely, when I put this rose in some dirt, I'm definitely put some coffee grounds in it. For show. We've got some moonflowers coming up too.
Yes. Moonflowers, man, they get like big.
And then they smell so
It's gonna be
sweet.
so cool. And they smell so good.
And of course, our morning glories are coming up, and we need to put the other morning glories down. See, that's what I need to do. I need to just put a bucket out back just for eggshells.
Yeah. We do.
Eggshells are also good in magic, guys. It's not just in gardening. Eggshells are good in magic. They symbolize fertility, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can do protection, and they can ward things. So check it out. If you're into magic, look up eggshells in magic. Of course, anytime if you're going to keep eggshells and you want to powder them, you need to clean them. And then you need, what we do is you wash them out real good and then get all the membranes out you can. And then bake them at 200 degrees for like 2 hours. And then that'll kill all the bacteria and then also help dehydrate anything that's left. That way you can help powder it. So. And you can also use eggshell powder, not just in magic, but as a fertilizer in your stuff. Oh, the gay friends on Amazing Race just won! Everybody give the gay friends the clap. I don't watch Amazing Race, though.
Yeah, me either.
I can't believe that's still on.
We have at one point in time.
When there was a gay couple on there once.
Yeah.
Shit, that was 18 years ago. Has that been on that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
There was an explosion in Crane. You just heard it now. I got Facebook posts that did anyone else in Crane hear those explosions?
Oh, gee. What?
Yeah.
My hometown, they blew it up.
Tina Guest heard it over the radio. Kim Herbert felt it. So there's an explosion in Crane. Once upon a time, there was a fire in Crane, and the whole town had to evacuate and take cover.
Yes. That was like years ago.
We're talking about Crane, Missouri.
Crane, Missouri.
Eggshells are good for tomatoes to keep worms away. Hey, good to know.
Yes. So years ago, whenever I lived in Crane, there was this chicken plant there, and like if you
were a
ever
young
been
adult,
to
weren't
Crane, you will know there's not much there. There
That's
was
Crane, Missouri, US of A.
once a chicken plant, and they had these big old tanks, and it had like different gases and stuff in there, and the fire was going towards the tanks, and so they evacuated the whole town of Crane, and there's like 5,000 people, and so we all evacuated. There was this cave out on the outskirts of Crane, and me, my brother, his girlfriend, her friend, nephew, we all ran away, and we went to the cave and built a fire, and we chilled for
Okay.
24 hours. No,
There's not 5,000 people in Crane. There's
there,
1,500 people in Crane now.
there was more because the chicken.
Oh, right. Because the people that work at the
He don't know. He wasn't.
I was.
And so we evacuated, and of course, my brother snuck back into town because the beer was at home at my mom's. And so they went to go get the beer. Well, and find out they get pulled over, and the officer's like, "What are you doing?"
Hi, Daniel. He said never mind on early. I kind of figured that, dear.
And so he was all like, the cop pulled them over and was like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, we had to go make sure that my mom got out. You know, she's a senior citizen, and all this and that." And of course, they were lying through their rear end because they went in to get beer because they wanted to drink, and so they snuck back in there. And it was my brother Tony, and he was with my cousin Carol, and she had this big old boat of a car. It wasn't a cat, but it was like a cat.
Was it an Oldsmobile? Ooh, a Plymouth. Plymouths used to be huge.
It was huge.
My mom had a blue Plymouth, and it was huge.
Hers was white with a red interior, kind of like my Cadillac. Because I had a Cadillac. It was a Seville, and it was a 2009. What?
1990.
For sure, 1990. But it had a dope sauce with the glass pack. It's loud, and because Crane is small, so if you put it in low and you cruise down Main Street, you can like shake the windows in all the booths and stores that is on Main Street. I got in trouble more than once, but I did have one of the officers pull me over just to have me. What are you doing now? Rock. And so, what was it? So they pulled me over, and she was all like, "Rev it up! I want these guys to hear it." And there was 2 other cops from Atlanta, and so I revved it up, and it was all like had a glass pack, so it was all really loud, and it had a wire misting.
Miss. It's no T.
And it was like you rev it up, and it was like, pow, 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 and it was in sparks underneath the car. It wasn't supposed to be that. I got it fixed eventually, and so it stopped doing that. But it was freaky and scared. It scared the heck out of me because, I mean, just out of nowhere, pow, really loud. I mean, it was like shake the car and shake you. And my mom, she would almost crap a brick because every time it happened, she was like, "Oh yeah," really freaking out and everything. So, but yeah, we all made it through the evacuation in Crane, and here we are now. Yeah, pretty much. So, another thing was we did like some short, what was they? Short stories whenever Biggins was around. Skits. We did skits for about a year, and we met some friends of ours, and one of them was going on this show called Talk with Ted, and so he
Hi, Teresa.
invited me
Miss you, girl.
to come on and go on the show with him. So I did. And Ted he just loved me and my brother Biggins. And so he was all like, "Oh my God, you should start your own podcast." And he was all like, Brother Biggins was like, "Oh, really? No. Why? What would we do? What would we talk about?" Well, I talked to Brother Biggins, and he talked to me. And we was all like, "Yeah, we should start a show. That sounds fun." So we, during COVID,
COVID. What? Oh,
we
no.
got into podcasting, and so it brought good things to us. I mean, it wasn't all good because, of course, people lost their lives. Feel for you, whoever did lose family members during that time.
We did
And-
not in 2020 though, but in 2021, Grandma got COVID and didn't come back.
And so, we got something good out of it, and that was this podcast. And that was during COVID, what, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Just about 5 years ago.
Like I said, that was in 2021 that Grandma got COVID and she didn't come back from it. But 2020, a lot of people, I'm sorry, like you said, for everyone that had lost loved ones and whatnot on 2020.
Hi, girlfriend.
But for us, 2020 wasn't so bad.
No.
It was normal for us because I was still in a job where I had to work every day. I didn't get to get laid off. And what were they calling that? Where you were essential. Essential employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was an essential worker.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to work every day, come home every day, had to deal with the same bullshit every day, just like ever. Like, that's when I went full-blown keto and lost 90 pounds. And like, I look back on 2020 and like, man, I need to get back to that. So,
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened to us during that time. Like you said, some was good, some was bad. But for the most part, it was good. For us. And then everybody moved off and did their own thing.
yeah.
Me, Brother Biggins was like,
Bear.
Biggins and T-Roy was the show whenever it started out. And then it went to T-Roy. And then it went to T-Roy and Kevin. And it was a road. Like, it was absolutely a road. For me, I never thought that I would have my own show, podcast, and would be worldwide to where people all over the world, watches my shows. And I love that because we might not be famous, but we are infamous, and we are the infamous couple on podcasting. And that's for Branson too. I mean, a lot of people know me because of my podcast, but I also have a T-Ray TV that I do every once in a while on my personal page of just me going around doing things, traveling, friends, gatherings, hiking, swimming, fishing. Well, not so much fishing. I used to fish, but then worms got nasty. And I was like, no.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Not like that.
He used to fish, but he met me.
Huh?
I don't fish. I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
He's
I'll
smart.
be honest with the world. He used to fish, but he met me. I don't fish. It's boring. And if I'm going to be by water, I'm going to get in it.
It's
Like-
so much fun just holding a pole.
No, it's not.
It is.
The only thing that you do outside of the water, if you're at a-
you're concentrating on a long piece of wood.
if you're at a lake, a river, or a creek, the only thing you should be doing outside of the water is smoking, eating, or drinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Anytime else, you should be in. Oh, well, no. You can lay out in the water. I was going to say laying out, but no, you can lay out in the water.
My BFF did. Remember that? When we went to the showboat and we went swimming to where we could see the showboat. I miss
I
you,
lay out the
girlfriend.
water. I said I lay out the water.
You do
Every
that.
year I just float and say, "Come get me, sun god. Put your bronze kisses all over me."
You float like you're dead.
That's why I'm upside down. All right, well, it's time to go. I've had a lot of fun with you, but I'm done.
All right. Well, see you later. Bye.
So, say your peace, love, chicken grease.
Peace, love, chicken grease. Well, tonight is a short show. Next Thursday is Daniel Crane. Come and watch it. Learn about him and his appearance and debut in Branson in August. I will give you more information throughout the week, and I can't wait to have him. It is going to be a fabulous show, and it is going to be out of this world. So you got to check it out next Thursday, 9 o'clock sharp. And if you are out there and you feel lost, you feel like you need somebody, you feel like you're alone, you feel like you are going to hurt yourself, or you are thinking about hurting yourself, or anything like that, call 988 or text 988. And that is a suicide hotline to help you out. They help everybody. It doesn't matter if it's suicide or not. They will help everybody. So definitely please check it out.
What was that? 988 or 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. So you can do 988 or 1-800-273-TALK.
And be there for each other. Love each other. Listen to each other.
Love yourself.
Yes, love yourself for sure. Like, nobody else is gonna love you like you will love you. You gotta love who you are, inside and out, because you are beautiful inside and out.
All right.
We love you. Peace and love to each and everybody.
And we will give
we will talk
the
to
boys
you
kisses and
next
hugs.
Thursday. And thank you everybody for tuning in. And I will see you next Thursday. Mwah. You're not even on there.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life.
Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.